And Bryce, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
I'm excited to have you here. I love the fact that you're medaling and everything else now. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience, like where you were before you came here, some of the things that kind of happened that made some of your big changes that happened to take you from in the 300s to in the 8? Wow, that's amazing.
Well, definitely before coming here, like I wasn't getting adjusted or anything, so like my airway wasn't as good, and definitely coming here, getting adjusted regularly helped, and the deep tissue massage and cupping that went along with it, just everything helped. And
yeah, so one of the things that we try to do is we try to look at every athlete individually, right? And remember when you first came in, we looked at all the, I always tell everybody, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to break you down and make you feel really bad about yourself. You remember that? Yeah. And we find all the faults. And a lot of people are doing all these different things, and they're doing everything they can in their sport, and no one's really telling them what they can do better except for the stuff that they're doing in their sport. Mm-hmm. And so we look at, okay, can we change your flexibility? Can we change the way that your muscles are firing? Can we make sure that the back muscles are working in conjunction with the front muscles? And in swimming, obviously there's a lot of cross-crawling patterns and things that are ingrained in the body, and maybe they're ingrained a little bit wrong. Maybe you've got some connective tissue dysfunctions. So we work on increasing your power. Can you explain a little bit some of the exercises that you did in order to increase your power? Do you remember those ones, like the squats and the deadlifts and all those?
yeah, like we do squats and like box jumps to definitely help with the glutes, so like when diving off. And then I know I would have like shoulder problems, so when I started coming here, it definitely helped relieve like pain for that.
Right. So one of the things that we do for that is we work on those capsules, because when you're swimming and you're constantly creating these different motions, you get little restrictions that build up because you're breaking down and building new muscle. And those muscle fibers, when you break them down, they heal like this. So the other thing that I think we did a lot with you is look at your nutrition. Mm-hmm. And when we look at nutrition, we look at it where we're trying to increase performance. So we're actually trying to help you rebuild and repair. So one of the things that we did was we looked at the things that you were putting into your body and how those things affected the ability to build muscle and burn fat. And a lot of times people think that their diet is doing a good job, but when we look at what's actually happening, they're not putting in enough protein, they may not be getting enough carbs. And historically in swimming, people load with carbs, and we realize that sometimes that doesn't help you build muscle tissue. So let's talk about some of the changes that happen to your body as we put these nutritional value things into your body and change some of your supplementation. What did you notice the most?
I noticed that I was leaning out more, and then to not eat so many carbs, like pasta wasn't as good as I thought it was. And then you guys got me on the general health packs, and that definitely changed.
Yeah, so a general health pack is basically a whole food supplement. So one of the things we like to do here is we like to use things that are made out of food, because then the body knows how to break them down and turn them into tissue, as opposed to what a lot of people are doing. They're going and taking vitamins that are from the drugstore or wherever you go get them, and they're just pieces of the material that you need to rebuild and repair. So the general health pack actually is made out of food, real food. So it's foods that you wouldn't normally eat, like cauliflowers and broccolis and radishes and things that you probably can't get enough of. So it really works well to build and replace and repair tissue.